Welcome into Roy High School for KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, as we've got a special for you, a battle near the top of this region as the Roy Royals prepare to host the Clearfield Falcons. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Excited for this one here tonight. We'll start off by introducing the Clearfield Falcons, the visitors tonight, coming in 5-3 in this region, in third place, looking for what would be a big road win here over Roy. And this group, for Coach McLaughlin, they've got great guard play. They've got some bigs as well, including Bodie Davis averaging 14 points per game, 8 rebounds per game. We talk about the guards. Jack Galvin, 15 points per game. He loves the defensive end for his guard line here tonight. And there may be a lot on their shoulders, because when you look at this Roy team, they return. Well, they've got one of their starters is the senior Boston Greenhall. Multi-year starter for Coach Hanna here at Roy High School, coming in averaging boy, hard for me to read my own writing. I think it's 18 points per game. It's dark in here. I can't tell. But Boston Greenhall has been fantastic for Roy this year. And then they've got some bigs as well. Speaking of the Roy Royals, including Jesse Jones, a big 6'6" center, averaging 13 points per game. He can be a load, coming off a 22-point effort in their win against Bonneville. And be interesting to see if Roy tries to get the ball inside him. He can also step out, shoot that three. He's one of the better three-point shooters on this roster, actually. And it should be a really fantastic matchup. Clearfield defeated Roy in the first matchup, 60-55. Falcons looking for a sweep. Roy looking for a little retribution, and a win for Roy tonight keeps them within reach of a potential co-region championship. Would be their first, I believe, since 2014. Let's have some fun on this Wednesday night as the opening tip goes to Clearfield for the early lay-in. Hey, that's a great way to start for the Falcons, as that's Jack Galvin. Talked about the junior coming into this game, and boy, he scores right off the tip. As we now see Roy, a little miscue. They work that ball in there to Jesse Jones. He was trying to kick it out. Miscommunication, turnover. It's back here to Clearfield. Want to remind you, the clock you see on your screen is unofficial. At times we start it early, stop it late, as we do our best to keep it synced up with the official clock here in the Ted Smith Gymnasium on the campus of Roy High School. That floater won't go, and the ball trickles over to Jacob Hamblin. Roy here pushing. This is the aforementioned Boston Greenhall. Coming around the screen there. The nice little turn in the lane. Gets the bucket to go. That'll count for Greenhall, and he'll have a chance now to head to the line. His first foul of the game going to be called here on Bodie Davis.
First team foul of the first quarter. One shot coming.
And so it'll be Greenhall here to the free throw line. We talked about Boston, and I got to get it right. 19 points per game for Greenhall. Also 6 boards. 6'3" guard for the Royals, and has that ability to go track down missed shots. Always love players who are willing to hustle, go get rebounding. As almost a steal, but a foul called here. Kickball, my apologies. We'll stay here with the Falcons. I mentioned this Clearfield team coming off a victory over Bonneville. Both these two teams actually coming off victories over Bonneville. A little turnaround from 12. That shot gets a friendly bounce. As Eric Kelly with the field goal there for the Falcons. Greenhall looking there for Hamblin. He'll kick out. Jones, my apologies, but called here for the travel. Jesse Jones, you saw him trying to use some of his quickness in the block. Turns this over. A little pressure put on here by Roy. Falcons able to manage it in the corner. 3 on the way, no, back of the rim, and that'll stay here. So last touch there by the Royals. Kelly was quick on the step there to try to track that down. He'll inbound. Oh boy, quick inbound. Clearfield, tell you what, they are very, very quick on the action tonight. As Godridge scoring his first points. Oh, nice play. Greenhall able to get inside there. They'll credit the assist to Rock Spearden, a 6'7" junior. We're talking about some of the length on this Roy team. Is a traveling violation here by Clearfield. Will turn it over. Back to the Royals we go. Just 2 minutes inside this one. Clearfield with some pressure. They get this up. Quick pass inside. Spearden can't handle it. That pressure speeding up Roy just enough to force the turnover. It'll be Falcon possession. Talk about this region coming in. Westfield 8-1 coming into action here on this Wednesday night. Roy at 7-2. Clearfield 5-3. A win for Clearfield would be huge for RPI as well as for continuing confidence. Coach McLaughlin, a great job in his 4th year. A little floater there. Boy, how about that look? Rising up was Bodie Davis. His first bucket, 4 different scores here for the Falcons. Drive here. That shot too strong on the look by Hamblin. Clearfield pushing this up right back to where it started and fouled. Well, this Clearfield team, man, they are running. They are quick. We saw it off the tip. We saw it off an inbound. Dankwa would throw that lob for Davis. You see the getting out on the run there. 2 free throws coming up here for Jack Galvin. Score on the first, has 1 more. How about the start for Clearfield? Man, I mentioned that first game. They built a nice halftime lead. They led by 8 at the break. Were able to hold on 60-55. Spearden trying to get that over to Jones. Jones kicked out, but that one intercepted by Godridge. Here comes Dallas. Has help, he'll drive. Tough right-handed finish. A little too strong as Hamblin comes up with a board for the Royals. A little clock malfunction, our apologies. We'll get you caught up. A little spin move, Spearden, no. This one tracked down in the corner. Worked around here for the Falcons. Little room here, 3 on the way was short. And Jones able to corral it. Greenhall here gonna slow things up a little bit. That one left, gathered by Godridge. Little drive there, floated up and good. And a timeout going to be taken here by Roy. Clearfield, what a start, 12-5. The Falcons looking good here on the road. Welcome back. 12-5 the start here for the Falcons. Well, they have been just flying around. Jumping up early here, see what response the Royals have. Is that one taken away? Spearden looked like he was getting ready to go for that shot, and Dankwa's got a couple nice plays in this first quarter. Ripped it away. Corner 3 won't go. Got it around as Greenhall able to track that down for the Royals. Roy here trying to push. Double team there, able to get back out with Greenhall. Greenhall, nice switch there defensively. They'll work it in the paint here again. Skipped out, open look at a 3, no. And that one will stay here. They say last touch by Clearfield. Talked about Jesse Jones coming in, shoots the 3 ball well, had an open look there. Just wouldn't go down. Sometimes you have those nights where you shoot extremely well. Sometimes it's a bit of a grind to get your shot going. Right back to Greenhall from the corner. There you go. Boston Greenhall. Able to hit that triple. First 3 of the game. But Boston Greenhall with every point for Roy here in this opening quarter. They'll go inside. Speaking of the Falcons, handed off. That ripped away by Greenhall, trying to get out on the run. Up ahead, off the window and good. Parker with his first field goal tonight. Parker, the sophomore, averages 11 a game. Each of these teams have 3 players who average double figures offensively. Not all about the offense, but it certainly helps. Boy, nice job just staying in there. Straightaway 3 on the way, no. Rebound goes right over to Kelly with the reverse. Well, a couple times where Kelly's been right at that right spot to gather rebounds, second chance opportunities. Able to capitalize there. Inside 2 to play here in this first quarter. High post here, Kennedy. Jones terminated, looking for help. Kennedy coming off that screen, will kick out. 3 here from Hamblin, no. And there's Jones. First field goal tonight for Jesse Jones. Trying to split that D, skips across. Kelly, baseline drive. We'll kick it to the other corner, pull up here. 12-footer, no. Offensive board, Davis. Boy, great job by Clearfield here early. Offensive glass, 3-4 offensive rebounds in this first quarter thus far. This one, Davis able to draw contact from Kennedy. It'll be 2 free throws for him. The first just off the line there. Roman Wall checking in here for the Falcons. Goddard back on the floor as well. That one good. 3-point lead here for the Falcons. This game was 12-5 for Clearfield, but a nice push here by the Royals. Help coming backside on Jones. Ooh, boy, that's going to be offensive. Coach Hanna didn't like that. That's one where you've got a size difference that is going to be tough. As that's the second personal on Jesse Jones. So that's big. We'll stay on the floor here. It's 40 seconds to go in the opening frame. Coach Hanna cheering on his defense. Goddard works over. 15 on the shot clock. Oh, junction J is good there. The pull-up from Galvin. He's got 6 points in this opening frame. Shot clock turned off here. Final 15 seconds. Greenhall. Trying to work against Galvin. Gets the switch and a foul here called on Clearfield. This will go on Davis. That's his second. Big man on both sides here, each with a pair. They'll pull Davis off the floor here with 7 seconds to go. Greenhall. Looking for Jones. Gives over, chance at a 3. It's hit at the horn. Boy, what a way to close it out. Anthony Parker hitting the triple. And we've got ourselves a 2-point game. 17-15, Clearfield leading Roy. We're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Tab Bank. Ready to start our second quarter. 17-15, the advantage for the Falcons. Up and down first quarter. Had a big lead early. Clearfield did, led by 7. Roy's come back. How about Kennedy? Nice drive there to tie things up. Good burst here over the last couple minutes into this second quarter as Roy has now tied this back up. Clearfield's been good offensively, though. They've been efficient. Drive here by Wall will kick out. Boy, that's a threaded pass off the bounce. Shot was just short. Got a good look, but Roy with the rebound. Royals now pushing. Here comes Boston Greenhall again. Looking to drive, had that one knocked loose. Make a substitution here. Luke Evans going to check in for the Falcons as Hayden Perry will come off the floor. Greenhall on a little curl. Boy, that just died off the back of the rim. And the run here continues. Greenhall now in double figures. I've got him with 10. Near side, Godridge. Off the screen, he'll drive. Floats it up, was just short. Jones able to pull that down. Roy here pushing the other way. Greenhall. Boy, he is aggressive. Able to get to about 8 feet away. Pull up and score it. That was not easy to create that space in the lane either. He split defenders. I have a feeling he's going to be over his average tonight. He's already got 12. A baseline runner there. Nice job there by Dankwa, his first field goal tonight. Clearfield needs to be able to find some matching buckets here early as they try to get their defense back in the rhythm it had. 3-point shot here from Britt, no. A rebound nearly ripped away by Jones. We'll get a dual possession here. Well, that's a nice job inside by Jesse Jones. Not being too aggressive there to create the contact and be called for the foul, but to be patient. Wait for that ball to come down, wrap it up. As Arrow here will give it to the Falcons. Here's a look at a three, no. That one's saved in by Parker. Anthony to the middle. Kennedy, he's got some room and he hits the three. Boy, this Roy offense, all of a sudden, man, it is hot. Hitting every look, and Clearfield has gotten a little cold after their good start here on the road. There's a step back three. That one's good. Boy, Clearfield needed it. Jack Galvin, their leading scorer, able to help get them back on track. He's up to 9 tonight. As we approach the 5-minute mark. Britt will work over. Kennedy gives back. Jones couldn't get him the ball, disrupted by Kelly. He's on the run, little step through. No, just short. That one kept here. Galvin plays out. A drive by Craven, looking for help. Oh, and that pass, great idea, but just a step out in front of Craven. Boy, it's those little nuances. You just take that one step in, coming off that screen, you just take that one step in, going towards the basket. You've got yourself an open lane for an easy lay-in. Instead, kind of took that step laterally, and that spacing just ended up hurting Clearfield on that play. Was the right play, just off by a couple inches. That one batted back, but Greenhall able to recover. He's got room, 19-footer, no. Boy, what a job sailing in there by Galvin to knock that over to his teammate. In transition, Dankwa getting back. Oh, how about that pass? Boy, so well executed. Over to Davis. A beautiful drive, set that up. Britt has to come out to gather this. Hands off. Rock had that one ripped away, but a foul called here. This will be on Dankwa. That's our first foul this second quarter. I will say these officials actually let us play. We've gotten up and down the floor.
First team foul in the second quarter. Rock speared at the line.
I've seen a couple times where players kind of looked like, hey, we're going to get a foul, and we just kept on going. I like the way they've called this here early. There's Rock, that one off the mark.
In for the Falcons.
One more here. No. Oh, how about that rebound by Kennedy? Kept it here. Britt with room for three. Boy, Lincoln Britt, he's kind of more of a shooter, and that ball kind of trickles through. He's got space, the confidence to pull it. How about confidence to pull it? Bodie Davis. And I love he just says, yeah, that's a triple too. Tied back up at 27. Spear didn't want to get that back. That was deflected. Now a chase, and that one shielded off there by Greenhall long enough. Greenhall defended by Galvin. Doubled there. Able to get a shot up, man. Doesn't need much. You just come off for just a second, and Boston Greenhall can find room. In the corner, Galvin's open. No, back of the rim. Spear didn't able to track that down. Well, probably fortunate. Leading scorer for Clearfield left open in the corner. Just a touch long. The lob for Rock. No! Boy, that one just came off the rim. Was a great look. Davis. That one rebounded by Britt. Greenhall. Boy, how about that little hesitation? Had it ripped away as he was going up now ahead. Oh, denied inside. Jacob Hamblin was having none of that. Kennedy, he'll look to get to the rim. Tried to hand off, no. We're getting our steps in tonight, that's for sure. Up and down the floor. Here's Goddard. Off the screen. Catch and shoot. Kelly, offensive board. Davis going up. Nice reverse. He's now in double figures. 1 minute to go here in this first half. We've only had one foul in this second quarter. It's been great. Kennedy, he'll look baseline. No, walked with it. It'll be Clearfield basketball. A chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this second quarter.
Please stay off the court, future Royal basketball players. Stay off the court, but make your way to the north end. Thank you.
We got some youngsters anxious to get on the floor here at halftime. In fairness, they were asked to come on down. So, Clearfield basketball, Dankwa. Gives over Galvin, his three, no. Davis with another offensive board. Going up with a left hand, count the bucket, good. They'll call it on Jones. His third as Bodie Davis. These last, 2-3 minutes, hit that big three. Couple buckets inside now. And Jones gonna have to come off the floor here, having just picked up his third personal. Boy, that is big. Davis good at the line. It's a 3-point lead for Clearfield. Britt tried to feed that through to Hamblin. Knocked away. That'll turn the shot clock off here for these final 25 seconds. Spearden. Wave Greenhall with room. Takes the three. No. Rebound brought down by Clearfield. They can take the last shot. 12 seconds to go. Looking up the floor. That one just wide of the backboard. They were looking for the lob, but no one's bringing that one in. It'll be back to Roy. Greenhall working up that far line. 5 seconds to go. Gets this over. Hamblin working inside to Spearden, and he's denied by the rim, but gets it. Won't go on the second look, but the third does. And that will do it for the first half. Rock Spearden, boy, sticking with it. Able to score right before the horn, and it's 32-31. Clearfield leading Roy. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Tab Bank, live from Ted Smith Gymnasium at Roy High School.
With a Tab Spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Our second half, 32-31. Been a blast of a game. Roy will start with the basketball, trailing here by one. We'll get through your unofficial scoring leaders. As for Roy, Greenhall unofficially with 14 at the break, 7 for Jesse Jones, 5 for Kennedy and Parker, 3 for Britt, and then a pair for Rock Spearden. Greenhall, boy, that's a tough little fadeaway there. It was contact by Galvin. Be his, oh, they called it on Godridge, my apologies, his first. This will send Greenhall to the free throw line. Talk about that first half. Falcons opened up with a nice lead. Roy came back, took a lead of their own, then kind of back and forth it went. This game right there for the taking. We talk about how important it is for Roy to still have an opportunity to co-region championship. Could win it outright. Their next game is against Westfield. Roy will have Friday off to prepare for that game as Greenhall hits them both, gives the lead back here to the Royals. Speaking of upcoming schedule for the Longhorns, their next game will be against these Clearfield Falcons. That game will be Friday at Clearfield High School. Falcons here working through Bodie Davis. Nice recovery there by Spearden. Boy, took away that driving lane, and fantastic work there by number 1 for Roy. Greenhall gives to Kennedy. He'll come off that screen looking for help. "15-footer, Greenhall, no. Rebound there for Davis. Boy, tough drive off the window, no. Davis couldn't bring that board down as it finds Kennedy. Here's Greenhall now. He's got some open room. Gives back to Rock. Three-point lead for the Royals. Galvin had to kind of gather that. Wouldn't get the roll to go. Spearden with a nice board. That one taken away on the deflection by Godridge. And there's Davis to score it. This Clearfield team, they've got a energy burst about them that is impressive to watch. Always got to be kind of mindful where they're at. Right back to Greenhall. Left-handed finish, up and good. And Greenhall now at 18. Mentioned he averages 19 a game. Oh, how about that? Right back to Galvin.
Jack Galvin.
Galvin now in double figures unofficially. Greenhall looking to drive here, forced baseline, kicks up. 3 on the way is good. It's the sophomore Anthony Parker with a Roy 3. Mentioned unofficial scoring for Clearfield at the break. Bodie Davis had 13. I've got him now with 15. There's 9 for Galvin. He's now at 11. 4 for Godridge and Kelly as that 3 won't go. And we've got a foul called here. Oh boy, our clock, apologies, been stalled there for a bit. 4:54 to go here.
Anthony Parker called for his first personal foul.
And finally, Dinkwa had the 2. That rounds it out for Clearfield, albeit a little dissected for you as we're going through things. Inbound to Davis, blocked by Spearden, and then fouled. So Davis here will head back to the line as Spearden calls for the personal. That's his first. Mentioned Jones, who picked up that 3rd personal right before the half, still on the bench here for Roy to start this second half. Trying to preserve his available minutes as Davis hitting the first. Has 1 more here. That first matchup, Davis had 13 in that game. He's beyond that here tonight. Nice defense there by Clearfield again, just really gumming up the interior. Not a lot of room to work to get that pass across. Falcons get a stop. Can tie or take the lead here. Working inside. Davis, quick move. Boy, really impressed with his game tonight. Greenhall's been impressive, so has Bodie Davis. They're battling for game highs. It's right now unofficially Davis. He's got the 19. That one deflected, but kept here by Roy. Could not be handled out of bounds. It's back to the Falcons. Jones checking in here for Coach Hanna. He's back on the floor with 4:07 to play. Dinkwa, play back up. Go right inside, extra pass to Davis is scored. I'm running out of room on my score sheet here. We still got 4 to go, about 3:40. Bodie has scored all but 2 of their points here in this 3rd quarter. This will stay here with the Royals. Go inside, Spearden through the contact, able to score. Defender staying vertical there. Spearden able to free up enough room to get position for that look at the rim. Back to the corner, catch and shoot. Galvin, no. The board there by Jones. Good patience there on the outlet. Parker hanging and scoring. He's now in double figures with 10. .245 to play here in the 3rd. And a foul here. Greenhall collapsed down. Gonna pick this one up. I think just the first on Boston.
Boston Greenhall called for his first personal foul.
That is his first. 3rd team foul on Roy here in this 3rd quarter.
On the baseline.
Just 1 team foul on the Falcons. Galvin will take this three and hits it.
Jack Galvin.
Stars have shown up tonight for these two teams. Spearden. Gives to Jones. He's got room. He'll take the three. No. Tapped out. Greenhall. Gets inside. Won't go. The rebound brought down by Davis. Here comes Godridge. He's on a burst, trying to get down before that defense can. Davis just left it short. Kept and put back up and scored. And a timeout taken here after Galvin's put back. 47-44. The advantage for the Falcons. 2 to play here in our third quarter.
Once again, the Royal Drum Line.
Welcome back. One of the real cool gyms here in the state. Ted Smith Gymnasium at Roy High School. They continue to kind of renovate, update this high school and this gym. Beautiful floor. Love the design here at Roy. Brand new banners hanging in the gyms. Awesome facility. You see a lot of these gyms are a little more enclosed. This one still that older, wide open. Love coming out here. Want to thank Coach Mike Pusey, Coach Hanna, for supporting us, having us out here tonight. Been a great game. They work backside to Spearden, count it good. And one. Rock Spearden will have a chance for a three-point play. As this foul called inside on Craven.
His first personal foul, second team foul of the quarter. Rock Spearden at the line, one shot.
Spearden, who had a couple rare misses in that first half. Got that bucket late in that second quarter, has a couple buckets here in this third. Missed the free throw, but offensive rebound by Parker will keep it here. Jones, Rock trying to establish himself in the paint. Parker's three, no. Rebound brought down by Roman Wall as Clearfield gets the clear. 90 seconds to play here in the third. Craven, Greenhall there defending, had it knocked away. Boston with the steal, Boston with the lay-in.
Boston Greenhall with the steal and the score. Anthony Parker with the assist.
Kelly, no. 1 minute to go here in the third. Greenhall pushing again. And that one taken back. Kelly got a hand in there to disrupt it. Now he's on the run. Little step around. He traveled with it. Back to Roy it goes.
Dallas Godridge and Bodie Davis back in for Clearfield.
Godridge and Davis checking in here for Coach McLaughlin. Jones gives back. Boston. Boy, I don't know how he got that shot around. Spearden's tip-in wouldn't go. I thought Greenhall kind of got himself stuck behind the backboard there, but somehow found a way to get that shot up. Shot clock turned off here. 20 seconds left to go in the third. Davis, wanted to hand that one off. Tapped out. Galvin with it. 10 to go. Godridge, baseline, sends up. Galvin for three. No. Offensive board. Got to get it up. Did Wall get it off in time? No, he did not, and that will do it for the third. 48-47, Roy leading by one. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter coming up when we come back. Welcome back. Getting ready to start our fourth quarter. Want to thank our sponsors who make this stream possible, including Waddup's Insurance Agency. While we all love spending time supporting our high school teams, Waddup's Insurance Agency is the team that will support and help protect you. Whether it's your business, home, rental properties, cars, or recreational vehicles, Waddup's Insurance Agency is the local insurance pro you can count. Call or text at 801-683-3663 to evaluate your insurance program. Also want to thank Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account, with a 2.75% account percentage yield, annual percentage yield on your account balance, and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal at Tab Bank. member FDIC. Start of our fourth quarter, Clearfield basketball, trailing here by 1. It has been Davis and Galvin to lead the way for this Falcon offense. 37 of their 47 points coming from that pair. As Godridge, they're able to get that little floater up and good. He's now got 6. Meanwhile, for Roy, it's been Boston Greenhall, 20 points tonight. 10 for Anthony Parker. And Jesse Jones really hasn't been able to get going. The foul trouble early was disruptive as they go inside to Jones there. There you go. Just 4 points for Jones tonight. Figured he'd have a big impact coming off that 20-plus point game against Bonneville. Coach Hanna said, yeah, we want to feed him. We want to get him going. Inside, Rock. Rock the Royal with the rejection. Little alliteration. Catch and shoot, no. Saved. Right back to Dankwa, trying to maintain it, and a foul going to be called here. This will be on Parker.
Anthony Parker called for his second personal foul. First team foul of the fourth quarter.
That deflected off the inbound, and they turn it over. Here's Greenhall. Working inside, Spearden, and they call the offensive foul. Boy, Roman Wall, you can tell he was waiting. And certainly contact there. The official right there to call the offensive, and it's right back to Clearfield. Greenhall, another steal. He's on a run out and traveled with it. Oh no, they call it. Call it bucket and a foul.
Boston Greenhall. Elijah Dankwa called for his second personal foul, first team foul of the fourth quarter.
Boston Greenhall had a steal and a finish earlier. That time had the steal. And I thought that whistle was a little early. That's why I thought that they were going to go travel, but the official there saw contact. The bucket's good. A free throw just long. So it maintains a one-possession game here as we have just over 6 to play. Oh, nice vision. Right to the rim for Godridge. Clearfield really has done a nice job tonight against this zone. They've attacked it multiple ways. Oh, Jones. That's a great job freeing him up. High screen, kind of clear out the lane. Get him downhill. Lead stays at 3. Kelly, no, was short. Spearden with the board. Remember, Clearfield in that first quarter, they had a lot of offensive rebounds. They've not been able to get as many here as of the last quarter or so. Kennedy, no. This one trickling over, Spearden with it. Hands off to Jones. And Clearfield gonna take a timeout as Jesse Jones had just 2 points coming into this fourth quarter. He has scored 6 here in the first 3 minutes to give Roy a 56-51 lead. See what Clearfield elects to do here. Trailing by 5, been their largest deficit since midway of that second quarter. Got some one and done possessions. See if they can get back to some of the success that they found early. Here's a foul called up top. This will be, I believe, on Kennedy. That'll be the case.
Call for his second personal foul.
His second,
Team foul.
third team foul on Roy, just one team foul on Clearfield. A wrap around there, kept here by Kelly. He's in amongst the bigs, sends out. Godridge works over. Corner three, no, was short. Rebound finds its way to Galvin. Kennedy here going to pick up his third.
K.K. Kennedy, call for his third personal foul.
And that's the fourth team foul on Roy. Clearfield will be shooting free throws for the remainder of this fourth quarter. Craven to the table. He'll check in at the next whistle for the Falcons. Pull-up jumper, no. Davis there.
Bodie Davis.
There's Spearden. He'll go down the lane. He's fouled. Rock now will head to the free throw line.
On the drive.
Saw his partner there, Jones, kind of had a bit of a seal, and
Foul, second team foul.
Rock recognized, kind of create them in a 2-on-1 situation. Able to get right to the rim. Is the foul called here on Galvin, his first. Got a pair of free throws here for Spearden. Mentioned had the nice third quarter. His first free throw up and good for Rock.
Auckland Craven
One more to come here.
in for the Falcons.
No, Craven will get the rebound. Midway through this fourth quarter. Galvin, a long three. No, Spearden with the rebound. He's looking up the floor for Parker. And he is fouled.
Anthony Parker on the
Anthony Parker will head to the free throw line. Is this called on Galvin as well? Back-to-back fouls on Jack Galvin. Mentioned he had 16 through 3. He's not scored here in this fourth quarter. Bodie Davis, who had 21 through 3, is just 2 points. Two free throws here for Parker as the team's second and third fouls were both shooting fouls. So Roy missed the front end of that one, but really had opportunities to get to the line in this fourth quarter, despite Clearfield not getting in the bonus early. Parker splits the trip, back to a 5-point lead. Timeout taken by Roy. 58-53, Clearfield basketball when we come back. Coach Hanna for Roy. 15-5 this year are the Royals, 7-2 in this region. Trying to make up for an earlier loss at the hands of the Falcons and then have to take on Westfield. That'll be a big one. A week from tonight, it'll be right here at Roy High School when they host the Westfield Longhorns, and a win here tonight for Roy. That has region championship implications. Can either be a win it for Westfield or a chance for Roy to tie it up atop this region.
For the Royals.
Clearfield still with other intentions. They're trying to make next Wednesday not as meaningful. It would not mathematically eliminate Roy, but man, it would be tough. And not be all under their control either. Here's Godridge. They work inside. Craven will kick back out. Skipped over. Dankwa driving, hands over. Godridge in amongst the trees will send out. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Galvin will pull. That one is short. Rebound brought down by Jones. It's Coach Hanna saying, hey, be patient here. Inside 3 to go. They go back to Greenhall. That's ripped away. Godridge playing good defense. Trying to attack here before that Roy D can get set up. Craven sends out. Galvin open for 3. No. And that one ricochets over to Jones. And Clearfield trying to get the tie up. They'll get whistled here for the foul instead. That will be the 4th team foul, as this is called on Craven, his 2nd. So now both teams with 4 team fouls. We're shooting free throws the rest of the way, both ways. Little backdoor for Kennedy just to step in front of him. Right back to Clearfield. They needed a stop. They got one. Been a 10-6 quarter for the Royals. Godridge splitting that defense. He's fouled. And they're going to call this on Jones, I believe. That is the call, his 4th.
Jesse Jones called for his 4th personal foul.
Jesse was surprised at that call. It'll be Godridge here with a pair of free throws, a chance to make it a 1-possession game with just over 2 to play. Nope. Boy, and Clearfield, who shot this ball well early, this 4th quarter, just been off the mark. There you go. Split a couple trips at the line here in this 4th quarter. I'm thinking back in the 3rd, actually, because I think that might be their, I don't know. Inside, Spearden. Giving to Kennedy. He'll outlet it. Good switch there. Miscommunication. It is turned over. Clearfield gets another stop here with 1:45 to play. And Roy's going to take a timeout here. Coach Hanna wanted to talk to his defense before Clearfield gets this possession and a chance to tie. We'll step aside, be back here. You're watching Roy and Clearfield on KSLSports.com. Roy win the crown of the region. They've already pinned it on the floor, so I guess you might as well, right? 4-point game here. Not bad, math is hard, and it will be Clearfield basketball here out of this timeout. Possession's becoming a premium. Going right to the rim. Wouldn't go there for Davis. Liked the move. Now Coach Hanna again saying, hey, just be patient here. Inside 90 seconds. Don't want to rush a shot. Greenhall giving right back to Kennedy. To the rim. No. That ball loose. Greenhall tracks it down. Shot clock was not reset. Spearden in the paint. Trying to turn around, is fouled. And this might be on Davis. No, they'll call it on Kelly. My apologies. And so it'll be free throws here for Rock Spearden. First free throw, no.
Lincoln Brent checks in for Roy.
My bad. I mentioned this earlier regarding Clearfield. It's actually Roy who's been a couple split trips to the line here in this 4th quarter. Spearden trying to split this trip. Needs to make this one to do so. There you go. Rock now unofficially in double figures with 10. One to go. Dankwa works to the corner, back up top. Godridge wanted to float that up for Davis. He might have thought that was a shot. He kind of had a awkward jump there. Roy gets the stop. Here's Jones. Clearfield saying foul, foul, foul. Jones able to track that down and going to be whistled here. The Clearfield bench thought there was a traveling. Not the call here as they call this on Godridge, and it will be Jones walking to the free throw line. The senior here to take 2. 2 here would make it 3 possession and be a problem for Clearfield. First one, no good. Kennedy will check back in here for Coach Hanna. One more here for Jesse Jones. Six-point game. Timeout Clearfield. It'll be a full timeout. We'll step aside and take it. Do the Falcons have a little late magic left in them here on the road? Clearfield basketball trailing here by 6. 37 seconds to go. Oh, Greenhall. Ooh. See, he almost thought he had a steal there. It was close. Did touch that end line as Clearfield will try this again. No time off the clock there. Gotta hurry. Godridge gives off. Galvin, he'll take the 3 and hits it. Timeout Clearfield. That's 1. Now they need to find a defensive stop here. 28 seconds to go. Galvin now with 19. That's his first bucket of this fourth quarter. Can it be enough to spur a Falcon comeback? We'll find out when we come back to Roy High School. Final 30 seconds. Roy trying to fend off a feisty Falcon squad. They'll give the heave up to Parker. And this one thrown out of bounds. It is Roy basketball. Boy, how about the inbound there for Roy? Well designed. You give it to your sophomore to get behind the D and go up for that finish. That's a lot of confidence and trust Coach Hanna has. And Anthony Parker, they'll inbound here to Greenhall. They're trying to foul Boston. No, that one just short. Here's Galvin. Gotta hurry, 15 seconds to go. Sends over, and we've got a timeout taken first. I think there's a lot of discussion going on there, but it will be a timeout taken. That was before the shot, so that will save possession for Clearfield. Still waiting on the official indication here. There is one timeout left on the scoreboard for the Falcons. 2 left for Roy. Clearfield saying 30-second timeout. That will be what's granted. Want to remind you, we've got games for you on Friday night. We've got some good ones too, folks, including some with region title implications. Come join us for our live streams on KSLSports.com. Also, want to let you know, Saturday, February 14th. It's not just Valentine's Day, it's also the bracket release where you can celebrate your other true love. Basketball playoffs. Come join us 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. for the 6A and 5A live bracket reveal. You want to know where your team's going to be slotted? The place where you will see it first is on KSLSports.com. Come join us, 10 a.m. for the girls, 10:30 for the boys on Saturday, February 14th. Cannot wait on KSLSports.com. It will be a blast. Clearfield will inbound in the backcourt here. They'll put 17 seconds on the clock. 5-point ball game. Got to execute quickly here. Got to get a shot away. Galvin does. Tough one and hits it. But no timeouts here for Clearfield. They'll throw it up for Greenhall. 4 seconds to go and they foul Boston. So this will send him to the line with 3.1 left. You hit one of these. And, 2-point game, my bad. 2 of these. You hit both of these and you can book next Wednesday as your region championship game. Greenhall stepping to the line. He's statistically has a good percentage from the line this year. I'm not going to jinx him. I don't want to carry that weight. Boston hits the first. One more. I'll make sure the lanes are good here. Roy clearing the lanes. Greenhall to make it a 4-point game. 24 tonight for Boston Greenhall. Galvin will heave the Roy Royals with the 64-60 win. Protect the kingdom and get the win over Clearfield. Boy, heck of a game tonight. Boston Greenhall, 23 points to lead the way for Roy. Rock Spearden had a great second half. He finished with 10. Anthony Parker, how about the sophomore? Mentioned averages 11 a game. He had 13. Jesse Jones, despite having a below average night through the first three, the foul trouble limited his minutes. He netted 7 in the fourth, finished with 9 tonight as the stars for Roy shined. Meanwhile, boy, for Clearfield, so impressed with this group for Coach McLaughlin. Jack Galvin had 19, 23 for Bodie Davis, who had a monster night in the paint, but not enough as Roy gets a 64-60 win over Clearfield. Thank you so much for joining us, and come give us a follow at KSL Sports Rewind. You'll see our other games as well as highlights from this and other games. And hey, we might even be back here to Roy. You never know. Hint, hint. We'll see you Wednesday. Roy over Clearfield, 64-60 for Vince Francis. My name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time here on KSL Sports Rewind, presented by Tab Bank.